Back to my channel. So today we have a very special guest. I'm super excited. Coming to the stage, the lovely Heaven. Oh my god, we have the lovely Heaven here. I'm super excited. How are you doing, Pookie?
I'm feeling good. How are you feeling?
Hot as fuck, I ain't gonna lie, but it's cool. It's cool. Oh my gosh, you look super cute. I can't. First off, I told her this like 2 weeks ago. I was like, girl, I'm gonna interview, because I know I did the last interview with my sister. That went really well, and I know I'm just like, I got a degree. I didn't get a degree for nothing. So I just like to write them a little course that can be like, I just like that real interview, you know. First question: would you get a BBL? I'm just playing. That's like the first question.
Me about to say, I don't know. Nah, I don't think I would. Maybe like a skinny BBL.
A skinny BBL?
Like, you know, it's like a BBL, but it's not too much. Like, it's just a little.
Oh, a little one too.
Yeah.
You ever seen that video? It was like this girl, she got a BBL and she was like, it was stinking, so she got to take it out.
No, I feel like I did see that.
She was like, every time she would get up, the BBL air would be
low-key. I'd never admit that.
Oh my god, do you remember the first time we ever met?
Yes. Was
really?
Was it the dance hall pad? I remember seeing you there.
I'm gonna be real, I don't remember the first time. It was probably at a Pixie Pound though.
Okay. Well, I remember that. Like, I remember seeing you there.
I remember you seeing you. But you know what? This is my earliest fond memory of you, and this is why, honestly, I think you're a real life bitch for this. Sorry, I didn't mean to call you.
No, but no, thank you. Like, you know, like,
y'all, I remember this time we was texting, we were just talking and stuff, and I would just tell her how I'm starting to do nails and stuff like that. And you know what she said? Because I just feel like when you're starting out to do stuff, people don't really take a chance on you because they're like scared. I don't know. But she was like, okay, girl, you can do my nails. And I was like, for real? She was like, yeah. So she let me do her nails. I remember we had like a good conversation. I remember we watching Jersey Shore.
Yeah.
And since then, I always thought like she's a cool ass person. I was like, you know what? She alright in my books because you let me take a chance on you and do your nails, girl.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, I fuck with you for that. That is so real.
Yeah, thank you.
To
the real bitches, honestly.
To the real bitches. I know that's right. The first question. How did you get into songwriting? Y'all, she's a songwriter, an artist, she's a DJ, a model. Like, honestly, that's 14 diamonds?
Yeah.
A fourth triple threat?
Like quadruple?
A quadruple triple threat. Like, what was your start out?
My mom sings and she likes to write, and so like as I started to grow up, I also took an interest in it too. So like I write songs or she writes songs, and we make songs together, or like
cute.
Talk to each other about it.
Y'all have like a little band going on.
No, I have 5 siblings, and she wanted us all to be like Jackson 5.
Oh my god, you know what's crazy? My mama too, but we couldn't sing for real. My sister be like, oh, I can sing.
I feel like families with like a lot of big families always want to be like, yeah, we gonna be Jackson 5.
Right.
Pretty much like,
girl, we not about to do that.
My other siblings, like my brothers, I have 2 brothers that rap, and then my sister, she be singing to herself, but she's not necessarily like.
Oh my god! First of all, so y'all just all musically inclined.
Yeah.
That's cool as fuck. So like being a model.
I mean, with that, I always was trying to get into it like when I was younger too, just because there's like a lot of scam agencies around here, and so they'll be like, come, and like me and my mom, like we would get so excited and go, and then be like, wait, why y'all want $1,000?
Oh yeah.
But like through like sifting through that, I was able to figure out the scams, what works and what doesn't. So like I did like Barbizon training, which I don't mean I might still do this. But like, you know, like just say like I did like the training and stuff like that, and then I think making friends that like are photographers or just already in fashion, like I was always like volunteering myself if they wasn't asking.
Oh my god, you know what's crazy? I have a question about your friend group, but we will get to that later. But oh my god, you know what? I went on your page because I was trying to come up with some questions and stuff, and I seen that you walked in the Dallas College fashion show.
I walked in the Dallas Bureau, like it's Bureau Fashion Week. I did that recently. How
was that?
Honestly, it was really exciting. Like, it was my first time, like, okay, well, not my very first time, but, like, my first time in that sense, like, Fashion Week. Kind of, like, being behind other people that are also about to get out there. I have no idea where they're at. You don't know where you're going to meet, like, make your mark or anything either. Like, I grew up watching America's Next Top Model, so I was like, okay, I already got this in mind. But it's really different when you actually get out there.
Yeah.
So, I mean, but it was a great experience. The brand was dope. It was like made out of towels and like recyclable.
You look really pretty.
It was a really great experience. Honestly, I got some cute pictures afterwards.
Wait, was that your first like every time doing something like that, or?
It was my first time doing something to that level. Just because like I think the past fashion shows I've done, they've still been cool, but like it'll either be like local or like which isn't bad. You gotta get it how you.
Yeah,
get it how you get it, but
like
up. Local or like I said, Barbizon, like shit like that where you gotta pay for it.
So if y'all don't know, the lovely Heavenab0ve, she have an EP coming out. So you want to talk about that? What was your creative process?
So my creative process. So honestly, my EP that's coming out is called Greenstone, and honestly, the earliest songs that I wrote on the project are more based on like when I had my own place on Greenstone, like so Greenstone. But I had my own place. I was living on a street named Greenstone, and I moved in with a bunch of roommates and stuff. It went downhill fast. Shout out to them. But it went down pretty fast, and it was kind of like I was able to process a lot better through writing. So, I got some sad songs on there. I got some angry songs on there. I got some party songs on there. And just kind of some songs that are more relevant to me now, like about love and about So, my process really has just been writing through my life experiences. And I think my most recent songs that I finished writing that'll be on the project are more stuff that I've just really been able to have fun with. Like I met some pretty cool music friends along the way. Like shout out Yaki. Like I've been able to work with them on like engineering, and then they've also been my producer, and I'm supposed to be signing to their label in a section.
Really?
Yeah. So
that's really cool.
In a section affiliated. So shout out Yaki. And then also the other producer that's on there. I have 3 producers on there right now, but the other producer on there is Dylan. They go by Streakin' Dreamer, and they also have been in collaboration with another guy named Grant, who also produces. And Dylan, like, when I first started making music, like, just throwing shit on SoundCloud, not throwing shit, but, like, like, just putting stuff on SoundCloud and hoping something sticks, like, he like just randomly found my music and and was like, hey, I did a remix of this song, like I hope you like it. It was fire as fuck. And then afterwards, like he just started sending a bunch of beats to me. Like he just sends me beats to this day. Like he'll just send me beats for free. And
this is why you gotta put yourself out there, because you never know, the right opportunities come, the right people. You just never know. So.
Yeah, I've definitely been able to like make a music family with these people, and it's really nice. Dina is another producer and music artist out here in Dallas that also produced one of my singles that I'm dropping next month. So with the help of another guy, LL Fangirls, yes. But yeah, so it's just, I guess this process has really just been coping and then letting go and like writing about the now and just forming my music family. So yeah.
You have a song coming out next month. What is that called?
It's called Woo Girl. I want to keep airing out my toxic 19-year-old business, but it's whatever. It's a cute ass song. Like it just.
I do like your songs. They remind me of like cute, just bedroom pop songs. The music video you filmed. I'm sorry, I forgot the name, but you was like in your room, just like jamming and having
What Do I Miss?
Like, what do I miss? And you looked just so cute. It was just like wow, like you just like you was having like so much fun.
Yeah. That music video was recorded at a friend's house, and we just all got together and was like, okay, let's just play with a bunch of instruments we got in your room and just run around. And they just recorded it on a Apple computer, and we edited it from there. Okay.
Oh, okay. Do you think that your favorite artist's music demonstrate how you want your sound to be?
Definitely. This project coming up in particular, I was really inspired by Janet Jackson, Kalela, Neptunes. You can hear a little bit of Neptunes. And I'm trying to think. What else I said everybody? Khalees, like those were my influences for sure with this project. And I definitely think you can hear a little bit of them.
I like that.
Still my own spin though. Like I'm not writing or nothing like that. But I'm just saying like those sounds, like I definitely miss those sounds in music, and I've been seeing more artists like especially do like the Neptunes like kind of sound, which is a little controversial because people just be like, now y'all reheating people nachos, like whatever. That's what creating is about.
Yeah,
like, it's what creating is about. Like
there's nothing wrong with picking bits and pieces and making it your own.
Right.
Like, I do that too sometimes. I be watching other people YouTube videos. I be like, okay, this is how I kind of want my channel to be, but I put my own spin on it. Like, you still gotta be original, but it's nothing to take inspiration.
Right. Everybody's gonna be inspired at some point. Like, you're not, like, I promise you, like, you're just not gonna be original all the time.
Right. And you're not the first person on this earth, boo, I swear. Okay, well, this kind of goes into the last question. Who are you inspired by? Like, who are your muse?
Right now, I'm really inspired by Janet Jackson. Like, that's my girl. Like, I know a lot more recently, like, TikTok has been bringing back, like, some of her tunes and stuff. And honestly, I started listening to her more through my partner, Mason. And they were just like, this is who you remind me of. Like, just with, like, some of my old music and just kind of, like, what they feel like I could be good at, like, getting into, like, that kind of, like, sound or, like, just listening to her and seeing what she does. And she bends a lot of different genres, which is something that I want to do. So she's definitely been a heavy like inspiration.
I like that. I like artists like that. I like artists who just try everything. You know what I mean? Like, who don't just stick to one genre. Because I thought when you stick to one genre, people like to put you in a box. Like to be like, oh, you're like this. Like, no. Like, same thing with Megan Thee Stallion. Like, yeah, she make rap music, but it's like it's like different type of rap music.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
Yeah, she has her rock sometimes. Like, yeah, that's definitely like. I think it's good to be. What is it? I think you should spread your horizons, like you know,
spread your horizons.
Like it's literally try new things, and so that I really admire her for dipping into different genres, and she was just so unapologetic and so sexy. And so
I need to listen to more of her
tap
music.
into her, like, just like life, like art imitates life, and really just going out and doing new things, love, like my partner, my friends, like. That all inspires me.
Oh, that's so nice. How old are you now?
I'm 22. I'm turning 23 this year.
Oh my god, I'm 22. Yeah. Speaking about your friend group, because I know all of y'all are just pretty much like just all creators. Like y'all do different stuff. Having a friend group full of just creators.
It's honestly really nice when you have friends that you can bounce ideas off of, or like even collaborate. Like. Just like with what I was saying earlier too, like with the music friends I've made along the way, like I'm able to collaborate. I'm able to be like, hey, like, does this sound good to you? Even with DJing, like I'm sending over mixes, they're sending over mixes, or like sharing things that we've like remixed and stuff like that. With photography and like modeling and stuff, I've been able to like be a part of projects that my photographer friends have done. Like that's literally where I'm going after this. Like so yeah, like it's nice to be able to blend your passions together and like work on a bunch of projects like just as friends and just have fun. So that's really the main thing that I like about having a lot of creative friends.
I would say a lot of the parties that y'all been throwing and stuff, just learning new genres, like it's opened my horizon.
That's good, and that's literally the goal. Like we just want everybody to come and have a good time, and I mean, it's needed more than ever, honestly. Like, Black queer people, like, need a space to let loose, need community, need fellowship. So I want to give that to them in any way I can.
How did you start, like, DJing?
When I was living at Greenstone. When I was living at Greenstone, I was living with one of my friends, Lana, who's also DJs, and she had a board. It was around the time she had started DJing as well, so we all just started going back. Like, me and Lana would be up just going back to back, like, all night. Sometimes we would have she-they nights with our friends. Night? Yeah, all our like femme friends would come by.
Oh,
not only femme, because like we was diverse. Like, we had some studs in the group, like some massive, but like some twinks, like But anyways, like we had our she-days. We would go out to eat, and then we'd like all come to my place, and we'd have like a party. We'd get drinks or whatever, play Just Dance, do whatever, and we'd DJ. So we just go back to back DJing like all the time, and that's how I pretty much got my start. And then my friend Trey, who passed away, he used to DJ out here too, and I told him I was gonna learn how to DJ, and he was like, "No, you're not." So after that, I was like, "I have to learn how to DJ." Like, you're not gonna play me like that. So I learned how to DJ. Yep.
As you should. And her your mixes was really good. What you said about the artists and the DJ and stuff like that, do you ever think like you will kind of interpret your music into like your mixes?
Yes, that's definitely something that I want to do. I got a couple club tracks on the project. We got little club tracks, so I want to be able to throw that in with my mixes, because that's a lot of what I've been playing recently. I want to move into other stuff too. Like, I don't want to I've been playing like club and juke a lot, but I want to make sure that I'm an open format DJ. Like, I want to play everything, and so I just want to make sure that I'm not putting myself in a box. But I definitely want to throw my club tracks on there, and then whatever remixes get made in like the process. Like, I have some DJ friends and some producer friends that I want to make remixes of my tracks right now. So I'm excited. I hope that we can come together for that.
I'm excited to hear. Okay, so how did you start Feminine?
So Feminine was started with it was like a late night hangout with my partner and an old friend, and we had been talking about doing like throwing parties and DJing. So we like was just sitting and talking. Since I was younger, like I always wanted to have like a collective or have some sort of like, I wanted to do something, like I wanted to do something to bring community together. So every time I started it, it just never worked. Like, just the people I had around, like I was always just too excited. Like they or not too excited, but like they weren't as excited.
Oh, they wasn't matching your fruit.
They wasn't matching my freak. And like they were a part of it without like actually really doing anything. Kind of thing. So
it was like one foot in, one foot out. Like,
it was like I had close friends that I was just like, y'all are automatically part of it, like, yes, like, and they're like, yes, and then they're like, didn't really do much with it. It's like life happens, so it's not even like nothing like that. But I always wanted to do it, and like through like having this late night hangout and like brainstorming about party planning and stuff, because they have their own parties that they plan to throw. I was like, okay, well, like I want to do Feminine. Like, it's a name that I thought of. I thought that was super cute.
How did you come up with the name?
Man, because so I was thinking about, we were thinking about like promo and stuff like that, and I wanted to do a pool party, and I just kept imagining like a country action, because like we from the South, and like it's Feminine pool party. Like that's what I was like, this would be so hard.
Oh my god.
I was just like, we have to use this name, and that's pretty much where it started. And we wanted to throw parties for the lesbians and the dolls. Everybody else can come, but it's like, this is what this space is for. Don't take up space, don't disrespect. We encourage like queer people of color for sure, but don't take away from the dolls and the lesbians. And I wanted it to make a space for that, so we did like a couple trial runs just to see how it would run like with partnership. Didn't really work out that well. Like it worked out well, like in the sense of like, I think that the events did what they needed to do, just had to pivot on like how we collaborate and stuff like that. But honestly, like I'm really happy with this last one and how it turned out. I think it was great. If you weren't there, I don't know what to tell you. Like, we tried to tell you, but like I think it was a great time, honestly, and I was just so happy by the end of it. And I think that's what it's all about. Like, that's really what it's all about.
So you said that you started filming with your partner. How is it working with your partner?
Honestly, so far it's been fine. Like, we had like a little bit of a rocky start. It's my brain baby, but everybody that I work with, I want it to feel like a collaboration. You know, I don't want it to feel like, you know, I'm telling somebody this what I want. This. Like, I want everybody to play a part, and like I feel like we're all equal. You know. So me and Mason have pretty much been working pretty well on it. Honestly, this last one went pretty well. We were like pretty good accountability partners for each other. So like we had our to-do list. You know, we was checking in with each other. Made our checklist. Daisy helped with planning this event as well. Margella Mage, and she DJs too. So her set was amazing. Right. So she helped plan this one, but you know, she's more so like she's affiliated for sure. Like. You know, but it's honestly been nice playing with my partner. We held each other accountable. We both want the same things. We both got good ass ideas. Like, so it's really just like, it's fun to be able to brainstorm with your bae.
Aww. And also, I've seen like she's like your stylist also in like your music videos. And
yes, and that's another thing. So like we get to collaborate on stuff like that too, because like they're super into fashion. Like they're styling. Like they do styling content all the time. Like hauls, like all that. So like it's just another way to like be together, like even in work. Like we can come together in that way where we can go shopping together, like and pick out something, and it's so nice.
Working with your partner is probably so much fun. So how has it been just navigating being a young Black queer creator?
Honestly, it's a roller coaster, but it's really just cause like I think. Like for me in my journey, like it would be great to have like more like older queer people around to be able to like talk to you.
Be like kind of like a mentor.
Yeah, a mentor kind of thing. But like honestly, I think it's just nice to be able to like represent and like just come show up who I am. And I think for a long time, like I wasn't outwardly myself. Like so now that I'm and you know, you still work through it because it's like people still have to work through like inner things with themselves when it comes to like sexuality, identity, all of that. So you know, we're still growing and learning more about ourselves. So just showing up more and more as myself every day. That's how it is, honestly. I feel like ever since I've turned just 20, I've been learning so much about my sexuality and just been learning like how this sexuality is just very fluid, and it's just like, bro, when I be telling people like y'all just need to be open. Like I don't like this whole straight or gay thing. Like honestly, fuck with everybody. I'm gonna be real. Like it's funny. I was talking to a friend about that the other day because I was talking to my partner about it the other day, just about like how somebody was trying to talk to them and be like, your dad don't care, you a lesbian, your dad don't care. Like, you just ain't had you ain't had the right dick yet. And it's like, have you had the right dick? Right. Like, I don't want no musty dick. Like, chew him! But maybe you know better than me. Right? Tell me something. Let me know. Yeah, I think, you know, sexuality is fluid and identity is fluid. And just show up more as yourself every day. Because you don't know when you change. Like, you don't know. Like, for me, like, low-key, I feel like I always knew. Like, you always just kind of know. It'd be like you like, but I don't know. I don't know. For me, I just kind of was like, I was just a little gay kid. Like, I was one of those kids that everybody knew was gay before I knew was gay. So, like, people would be like, you a lesbian? Why would you even say that? And I'd be like, dang, low-key. Like, hold on, man. But, yeah, I was, like, just that kid that, like, everybody was like, are you gay? And I'm like, I didn't even do anything. Like, I was just standing there, but yes, I am. Like, if you ever ask me that, like, I am now. Like, yes, I was. And I didn't really, like, I don't think I really sat with it for real until I got to, like, until I graduated high school. Like, I like, came out to, like, my friends and stuff. Yeah. But, like, in high school, it was kind of, like, I got to high school, and I went to Booker T, so everybody was gay as fuck.
Oh, okay.
Everybody was gay.
It's like Victorious.
Yeah. Yeah, like everybody was gay, and like it definitely made me like more like come into myself a lot more. And then like I started telling my friends, but it was something that like I guess at the time I was kind of like, I'll just like, if people wondering about me, they can ask, like kind of thing. But then nobody was like, everybody just assumed that I was straight. So I was just like, damn it. But then I wanted like to be more vocal about it as I got like older. Then I started dating a man though, so it was just like, but like also I think that a pattern that like that I guess femmes go through like sometimes like when finding their like sexual orientation is like kind of like going through that like dating a guy, dating a girl, dating a guy, dating a girl, like going back and forth. At least that's what happened to me, and it would be like really horrible like friendship breakups, like but it was like homoerotic, and then I'm like, go tell me, and then it's like it was bad, like it was just like like just being a little confused, and like jumping like through like toxic relationships, and it's like really, you just don't need to be with a man.
Yeah, you just like women. Just be with women.
You just want to be with a woman.
Right.
Like how you get into it with a man and you still thinking about boobs? Like honestly, let it go.
Yeah,
I'm just saying like you can be bisexual. Like I definitely was an evil bisexual at some point. Like
and then evil bisexual. I'm telling y'all, I be watching
that was hard. I did a bite-sized stud. And she was toxic.
Wait, hold on. What's the fight?
She was short as fuck. She was tiny.
A bite-sized stud is taking you out.
She was tiny. Well, it's like I'm tall, so you know, like she was bite-sized. And she was older than me, so it was just like a bunch of red flags.
You like the Stadiana or no?
I did stud, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not completely cut off to studs.
You're open to it.
Yeah, but I really only seriously dated femmes. I was like, no labels, like, everybody deserves love. Like, all the lesbians deserve the love. So. No,
share the love.
Share the love.
I don't even know why I wrote this down, but I was just, like, thinking, how do you stay loyal to your morals even if money's in the picture? And you're a very educated queen. You know, you be posting about just awareness of that be going on in Palestine and just, you know, stuff that's going on in Sudan and Congo and stuff like that.
I mean, literally, I feel like, honestly, I feel like life, it goes so much better for you if you stay true to yourself and you stand up for what's right. Like, I feel like more now than ever, like people do not stand for anything anymore
at all.
And it's like if you don't, then this mistreatment isn't gonna just be with one person. It's gonna be with all of us. Like even like with the stuff in Palestine, like the stuff they're implementing there, that's coming back to you. It's not to say that like that's definitely not the only reason why like you should speak up against stuff,
you should speak up.
But it's just like we're all connected, and I know a lot of people have used the excuse of like, well, that's going on over there. I'm connected. So yeah, and also too, like I feel like just for myself, like I think you block your blessings not being true to yourself, or like just like being morally incorrect, especially like politically incorrect, like just for the sake of personal gain, like because it's like people know what they're doing, like you know what's right and what's wrong, but you want to know how you can benefit over it, or it's easier if you just don't say anything. So and it's just like that's just not the way to be. Like it's just not the way to be, and I feel like we get really desensitized because people like with moving like that, you are also like saying it's okay to be rude or mean or like all that stuff, and like that's not cute. That's actually not normal. Like the way we treat each other is not normal.
That shit is disgusting. So it's like I feel like you go farther being true to yourself, being true to your moral compass, and like even people here like that make music or like DJ or whatever like their creative field is, like I feel like even with that, a lot of people are just like you'll excuse like abusers that you know about, like that nigga live in Duncanville, like he like he right there, like it's like y'all let people big bro you, or you think that like there's some greater opportunity for staying silent about injustice. And it's not because you like there's never gonna be enough money or like the best opportunity to like make me just forget who I am. So, do you have any future brand collabs that you would like to do? It could be for music or modeling or artists.
That's something that I've been thinking about more often, just because like the project I'm putting out right now, I don't have no features. So
it's just all you? Okay, that's
so like it's something that I've been thinking about, like, do I need features, or like should I try and reach out to more people about like featuring and like collaborating to get more under my belt.
What do you think? Are you gonna have any features, or you just like?
I don't think I'm gonna have any features on this project, just because like I feel like with these songs are pretty filled out. Like there's not really any space. So I don't think I'm gonna have any features, but like people have asked, and it's honestly nice just to like have people like okay, like maybe not for this one, but like if you want to work like later, like let's do that. So it's nice to like have people say that. I think I would love to like I would love to collab. There's this singer, her name is Natanya. She's 23. She's from the UK. But she is so good. She produces and writes her own music. I want to learn how to produce, but I haven't really like gotten serious about it. But Rita, like, she's super cool. Somebody I would like to work with. I love her raps, like, and her beats, and she produces herself too, which is super cool. Like,
all these producers,
yes, which is super cool. And then I would love to work with this rapper. Her name is Salimata. She's really cool. She's like, I don't know if she produces, but like I would love to work with them. I like, there's people, I'm trying to think if there's anybody like local. But yeah, I mean, I'm willing to work with everybody for real. I don't got no prices on no features.
I know that's right, girl.
Like, get in with me while you can.
Oh God. Okay, but what's in the future for the lovely Heavenab0ve?
Okay.
We know you have an EP coming out in the next few months. Stay tuned for that.
Yes, the EP, and then also Feminine.
Stay tuned
for June.
Pride Month.
Pride Month. We're celebrating Pride Month and Juneteenth. So, you know, we'll have the dates coming out. But stay tuned, keep your eyes peeled. We've been getting a lot of support after this like last event. Like, we hit 2 million, not really, we hit 200. We hit 200, but we hit 200, but it's still so good. Yeah, it's just like something that we just started, like, you know, even though we did 2 like trial events before this one is like more established. Like, we have our account, we have our branding down. Like, we got like our graphic design team is me, my partner Mason, and my friend Soso. And like we've literally just been working like that together, and it's honestly nice because, again, like, it's nice to actually like to have friends that you can work with and share these like projects with side of the project. And then I got a show, just trying to find more DJing gigs, and maybe even performance gigs. So,
oh my God, I was about to ask you that.
And then maybe have a showcase in June. I also was thinking about maybe having a little performance at Heavenab0ve. So
do
that might be
your
something.
own songs?
Yes, maybe give y'all a little set and a couple songs too. So
okay.
I'm excited. I think it's gonna be a great turnout, great experience, and yeah. When I was younger, I used to have really bad stage fright, and so like it's just crazy to think about that, like literally crying on stage, right? Like, to like now, and like I'm planning a performance, or I'm like planning or getting ready for a showcase, so it's really nice.
Did you grow up in the church? I'm sorry, that's just
I did actually.
Oh my God, y'all, the best singers, songwriters, artists grew up in the church. I'm gonna be real.
Yeah, I feel like in the South, like, church is like super like.
Where did you come up with that?
Just my name, like, I was trying to think of different cute like plays on my name, because my full name is Heavenly. So I was just so I was trying to find something that like kind of still gave, and like I feel like Heavenab0ve, like I got my wings, I got my little halo, like
why
we going a little
digital, for me, I'm like Heavenab0ve. Oh
yes, Heavenab0ve, and like me and Mason, like we've like talked about like different names, like if I ever went on tour, or like if I ever did like more music projects, like also playing with my name. So like we got the whole like branding, like Heavenab0ve core. It's
y'all got everything.
Skins.
Oh, my heart. I
remember when I first watched that show.
No, that show was just
there's so much going on with them.
It's a lot to unpack. Skins lore, crazy. It's like I just been in a state of just yearning and nostalgia. I've been rewatching a lot of old shows. Like, I just rewatched You. I'm rewatching Naruto.
Period. I tried to start rewatching it, but then I fell off again. But I need to get back. I recently been watching like older animes, and like me and Mason have been trying to find like a lot of like lesbian ones, but not the freaky ones.
Oh, they have not the freaky animes.
Yeah. Yeah.
I need
but
to
not the
tune in.
freaky ones.
Wait, they have freaky ones?
Yeah,
Wait.
you know anime be freaky sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
Revolutionary Girl Utena. And
Ooh,
it's
is
got
it
brown there. Yeah. And it's a brown girl that's in it. She has a purple bob, but she cute. And she got big old glasses. I don't know if she black, but I'll be saying she black.
Oh my god, I need
cute.
to tune into that. I need to stop paying, because I didn't know they even had like lesbian anime. It's like,
you gotta be careful because, like I said, like some of them be freaky, so you gotta read like the synopsis or like look on Reddit. Because me and Mason started watching this one, and then like it started moving. I think it was called like blue, like it was like Blue Flowers or something like that. It had something to do with Blue Flowers or something. But we're watching it and like a scene pops up and it's like the mom and she's like, oh, guess who's here? It's such and such. And like this is the girl cousin, but for some reason this girl is like and like reminiscing, and I'm like, wait a minute, her cousin was fucking your cousin? Her cousin? Oh, I'm turning this shit off. Like I'm turning this off.
Hell no! That's hell no!
And it wasn't even like, it's not even in like, it would be different if the shows were like touching on it and being like, this is wrong. Yeah. She's working through her trauma.
Yeah, but she like,
no, she like thinking about her cousin. And she's like actively trying to get over her cousin because her cousin is getting married.
Yeah, I'm not gonna watch that one, but the other ones I'm gonna watch.
I'm just saying, they be weird and nasty.
They do. They be so motherfucking misogynistic. Like I be like rewatching, Naruto and
dang,
what's that nigga name? Jiraiya. He's a perv, and Kakashi, he's a perv in training. He's a gooner. I'm not gonna lie. He be reading smut books like on a regular. Like nigga, what you doing? Like take care of them kids. Like train them. Like
yeah, I don't like that either. I feel like too they're like real quick to like put like it's like okay big ass moves.
Oh god,
you can't do nothing. Like I'm like damn.
You ever watch what's that anime on 7 Deadly Sins? On
I haven't watched it.
Oh yeah.
Is it good? No. Okay. No.
Your favorite anime? Top 3.
Okay, let me think. Cause like honestly, I grew up watching like really weird animes. Cause it's like when you get older, then you're like, whoa, that was weird.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to think, but anime, okay. I guess I think this is considered anime, but like of course like Avatar and Last Airbender.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely. And then yes, I used to love Fairy Tail. I was about to say so like my childhood shows that I used to watch, like my childhood favorites were Fairy Tail. I watched Fruits Basket.
Oh, I've heard of that.
I can't really tell you like how good it is now. Like when I was a kid, it was good as fuck. That was my favorite. But like now, if you rewatch it, it's probably misogynistic, probably sexual. Like you know, like
I love Fairy. That was the first anime that I started watching.
Me too.
Fairy Tail was so
Fairy
good.
Tail, and then Demon Slayer. Well, no, it might not be Demon Slayer actually, because I get this other one mixed up with Demon Slayer.
Is Demon Slayer the one where he? Okay, maybe I'm getting it mixed up. But what's that anime called where it's like his sister's like a wolf or something?
I think that's Demon Slayer, but that's not the one that I want. Like I'm thinking about, it's this other one, and it's a girl, and she has like they turn into weapons, and like there's meisters and stuff like that.
What?
Like,
that sounds good.
Oh my god, I can't believe I can't remember his name right now. But I was watching that a lot. I watched Nana, but like I had to stop watching Nana because it was so sad. It's like homoerotic, so it's like you at a certain while you can like pretend that they're about to get together. Like it's cute. They're gonna be girlfriends.
I'm gonna watch
There's a certain time though that you have to turn it off because it gets like it every time you think it's gonna get better, it gets worse.
Is it on Netflix?
It's on Hulu.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna watch it.
Like it's like it starts out good, but then it's like
it just gets sad. Like no
sad,
happy.
no happy. I didn't even finish it. Like I want to finish it, but I just hear it gets worse and worse. So it's just like,
oh my god. Do you read mangas?
No. Another one that I used to watch that I really liked was Princess Jellyfish. But I say that to say that my friend let me borrow the manga for Princess Jellyfish, but I haven't read it.
That's me mangas.
Yeah.
I didn't know that, y'all.
Yeah. I've never read any of them, but it would be nice to get one. It's just like you just gotta make sure they not.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want no freaky. I just want representation.
Yes. I mean, you can have a little freaky, but be like a little cute.
Be
freaky.
classy.
You know, be classy with your freak.
Be classy. Like, I want to feel like I can still read it in public.
Yeah.
Because I feel like there's books like that like not mangas, like books that like, you know, they get a little freaky and you read it.
You don't
like,
smut.
But like you don't want to like come over and somebody peers down and see like some crazy mess. It's about this girl who designs dresses.
Oh.
And she moves into this house. I think she moves in. I'm sorry, real princess jellyfish stands. Like, don't clock me. But she moves in with these other people that are like all like different. Like, shoot, I feel like they was queer too. This is definitely a gay show. But like they was queer. I feel like, and like they were nerds. Like stuff like that. But she started designing dresses, and one of the other people that she meets along the way is a drag queen, and so she starts designing dresses for her, and they're all like designed and inspired by jellyfishes. And
oh my god, pretty. I'm gonna watch that show because I've been wanting to watch more anime that doesn't just revolve around fighting.
Right. Yeah, there are a lot that are about that. Like, I watched Chainsaw Man recently, and it's just like, you know, mystical powers and fighting.
Oh, okay.
But it's cool. It is a little like misogynistic, like sexual, but like we watch it. Like, it's kind of just, it seems like it's just something you have to like just have to take.
Yeah, honestly, that's why I kind of like Fairy Tail, because they don't be skipping out on the women characters. Like, yeah, they still be sexualizing them, but it's not like they just be like homing them. Like, they ain't got no power, but they not powerful. Ezra, is that her name?
Yes, that sounds right.
Oh, it's something like that. But her, she don't be playing Lucy B2A.
Yeah, I'm excited to be 30.
Low-key, me too. I feel like 30 is gonna be like my sexy era.
Yeah, I feel like you get really sexy 30.
Right.
Like 30. And like your frontal lobe is developed. And like you've gone through, like, of course you're still gonna go through hardship because that's life. Of course, yeah. But like the little, like the 20s era, like that's fun.
I feel like the 20s is just like fun.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. It's getting to know yourself. It's friends. It's like everything. Like everything comes.
But 30s, I feel like that's just like bam. Like, I feel like I'm my girlfriend's era. Like I'm gonna be in pantsuits and all that. Like, what's tea?
Yeah.
Are you excited to be 25?
I don't know if I'm excited to be 25, but it's just because of like, I just don't know. Like, I just hope that once I get to 25, like, I'm like not having the same kind of problems I'm having now.
Oh yeah.
But like, we won't be, because it's like, as long as you're constantly growing and moving, like, there's no reason for me to have that. But like, I'm just hoping that, like, okay, at 25, let me have my own place. Let me have a nice big girl job, for real, like bigger than this one. Like, let me have all the things I want.
Like, oh my God.
Just gotta keep.
Do you feel like because you're 22 now, so do you feel like this is kind of like the start of like your frontal lobe opening?
Yeah, because 23 is supposed to be that year where like everything is like not everything is changing, but like things are changing. Like, you're losing friends, you're gaining friends, you're like going through new things, like just breaking cycles and like maturing more. So I was like a little scared to turn 23 because of that, but like not because, like, I do want to grow and mature more, but I was just like, oh my God, like last year and the year before that, like it was fun, but like when it came to like friendships and like maturing and like outgrowing people and stuff too, like, you know, it's still sad, but like that's part of 23. Honestly, I was scared at first, but I feel like it's just shedding the necessary weight. Like, it's hard, but it's like, you have to do it.
Yeah. Losing friendships is hard. It sucks. Yeah. But, I mean, hey. I feel like, this is how I be feeling, because I lost a friend. And I be like, you know what? That wasn't my first friend. It's not going to be my last. Right. So, you know, I'm excited. I was thankful for that friendship. So, now, move on.
Right. Like, I mean, shoot. Shit happens, and, like, honestly, like, this won't be the last friend I make.
Oh God.
And like, of course I'll like cherish like when things were nice. Also too, like when I've had situations like that where it's been like big falling outs, like I've been able to like quickly find a friend that was like, I guess just, well, honestly no, I feel like I have to rethink that. Because like when I was living in my own place, like I had a huge friendship breakout, like with everybody I was living with.
Really?
Not everybody, but like
majority?
It was, like it was a house divided for sure. And I feel like after that happened, like, okay, you lose friends. And so then I'm like, okay, well, I guess the friends that I meet now will be friends that, like, were more rightfully fitted.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, you just never know. I think it's just about, like, pouring in to the friendships that pour into you. Like, wasting your time, like, sitting around and, like, giving somebody the benefit of the doubt. Or, like, letting somebody mistreat you over and over again. Like, and still prioritizing that relationship. It's like, I could prioritize people that I don't hang out with as much.
Yeah.
That have never done me like that.
True. Oh, I like that. I'll keep that in mind. That's smart.
Or, like, just with, like, making those necessary changes, like, with friendships and partnerships and stuff like that, like, ever since making those changes, like Mason and I, like, well, I mean, we've been getting our blessings, so it's, like, making those uncomfortable decisions, and, like, it really does, it does help you in the long run, because you're not going to get the shit that you deserve when you got people around you that's not supposed to be there.
True.
Because you're going to want to help. You're going to want everybody to eat. And it's like, not everybody can eat this.
Yeah. This is my food. You just got your little kid's plate. Like, damn, I got 4 motherfucking French fries on my plate. How the fuck am I supposed to share this shit?
Right. Sometimes not everybody is supposed to eat with you. But that's okay. They can go eat somewhere else.
Yeah.